The intense training sessions, a journey into the heart of competitive sports. In the often glamorous world of professional sports, where jubilant celebrations of victory are broadcast across screens worldwide, the grueling reality of training sessions often goes unseen. Recently, a report emerged revealing that some players in a prominent sports team found their training sessions so intense they were pushed to the brink of tears. This incredible revelation urges us to look deeper into the relentless pursuit of excellence in the athletic realm, a process fraught with both physical strain and emotional turmoil. The prelude. What drives athletes? To understand the intensity of these training sessions, we must first appreciate the mindset of today's athletes. Modern sports professionals are not just athletes, they are paragons of discipline, resilience, and ambition. They dedicate their lives to mastering their sport, often starting from a young age and training for several hours a day. Many of them harbor dreams of glory, whether it be championships, records, or simply the love of their sport. However, ambition alone is not what drives them. The influence of coaches, the culture of the team, and the competitive nature of their environments all contribute to an atmosphere where the only acceptable form of performance is perfection. It is in this cauldron of pressure and expectation that training takes an intense turn. Inside the training sessions. As reported, the training sessions were described as almost unbearable. Coaches, equipped with the latest strategies and motivation techniques, pushed athletes beyond their physical limits. The sessions often included high-intensity interval training, tactical drills, and aimed to replicate the high-pressure scenarios seen in actual competitions. While these elements are essential for developing skills, stamina, and teamwork, they can also lead to a significant emotional toll. Consider the physical strain involved. Imagine sprinting repeatedly, only to be instructed to complete another series of drills without rest. The heart races, muscles ache, and fatigue sets in. Yet the expectation remains: push harder. As the sweat drips and breath quickens, the realization dawns that this routine is more than just a physical challenge. It's a test of mental fortitude. Where coaches aim to build character, players often encounter a whirlwind of emotions. Some report feelings of helplessness as they grapple with their limitations, while others find themselves teetering on the edge of despair as the burden of expectations weighs down on them. These experiences can lead to tears, an emotional release from the mounting pressure. The emotional journey. Why tears matter. Tears in sports are often stigmatized, seen as a sign of weakness, yet they are an essential aspect of the human experience. Watching an athlete cry can evoke a mix of admiration and concern, forcing spectators to confront the vulnerability that lurks beneath the surface. Tears signify deep emotional investment, a connection to the sport, the team, and personal aspirations that extend far beyond a mere game. For these players, crying during training does not denote defeat. Rather, it is a release of pent-up stresses and frustrations. It acknowledges that they are pushing their limits, exploring the depths of their capabilities, and perhaps facing failures head-on. This emotional expression can lead to profound breakthroughs, resulting in stronger mental resilience and enhanced performance in later stages. The role of coaches, pushing limits responsibly. A crucial aspect of this narrative is the role of coaches in the equation. Effective coaching goes beyond just pushing athletes to excel. It requires an understanding of individual limits and the balance necessary to forge champions without compromising their mental health. The pressure applied during training should be careful and measured. While pushing athletes is essential for improvement, great coaches know when to show empathy and provide reassurance. Leaders who can identify the emotional state of their athletes and adjust their methods can cultivate an environment that encourages growth while respecting mental limits. Coaches must be trained not only in physical and tactical strategies, but also in emotional intelligence. A supportive atmosphere can mitigate the risk of burnout and mental health struggles prevalent in high-stakes sports environments. Balancing toughness with compassion can foster a sense of belonging and community within the team, ultimately leading to better overall performance. Resilience and reflection. Learning from tears. For many athletes, these emotionally charged moments can provide the turning point needed for growth. After a session that brought them to tears, players often engage in reflection, asking themselves critical questions. What is driving my passion for this sport? Why do I want to succeed? What do I need to overcome these hurdles? These reflections can ignite a newfound determination. Athletes can emerge stronger, both physically and mentally, ready to tackle future challenges with renewed vigor. They often build stronger bonds with teammates as they share these vulnerable moments, creating a supportive network that can enhance morale and performance.
Moreover, stories of athletes who have overcome emotional and physical hurdles resonate with fans, amplifying the connection between player and spectator. These moments remind us that behind every athlete is a person navigating struggles, fears, and dreams. It humanizes the gladiatorial narratives we often construct around sports. The broader impacts on sports culture. The conversation surrounding intense training sessions moves beyond individual athletes to the broader culture of sports. It challenges teams, organizations, and even fans to reconsider what success truly looks like. Perhaps it isn't just about wins and losses. It's about the holistic development of athletes. It's about nurturing their emotional and mental well-being alongside their physical prowess. As society becomes increasingly aware of mental health issues, especially in high-pressure environments like sports, the hope is for a cultural shift in how training is approached. Advocating for mental health resources and emphasizing emotional well-being in sports programs can transform not only how athletes train, but also how they experience their sport. Furthermore, this cultural shift can lead to a reduction in the stigma around vulnerability. Embracing tears, struggles, and emotional battles can create a more inclusive, supportive atmosphere where athletes can thrive without fear of judgment. Stories of triumph. Inspirational athletes. History is replete with stories of athletes who have faced immense challenges and setbacks, often emerging stronger than before. These narratives resonate deeply. Consider legends who have battled adversity, whether due to injury, loss, or mental health struggles. Their journeys remind us that the road to success is rarely linear. It is often marred by hurdles that can lead to profound growth and resilience. Take the legendary NBA player Michael Jordan, who faced numerous challenges, both on the court and in his personal life. Known for his tenacity and emotional intensity, Jordan's journey illustrates that tears, setbacks, and emotional struggles can coexist with greatness. Similarly, Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps has spoken out about his mental health battles, shedding light on the emotional strain often experienced by elite athletes. These stories serve not just as inspiration, but as a call to recognition. As fans, we should appreciate the emotional dynamics that accompany athletic performance, acknowledging the human spirit's strength in overcoming adversity. The future of training. A holistic approach. The intense training sessions that lead to tears are, at their core, a reflection of the evolving landscape of professional sports. As the conversation around mental health and emotional resilience continues to gain traction, we may see a transformation within training methodologies. Future training programs might incorporate more comprehensive approaches that include mental conditioning, mindfulness, and emotional support, alongside traditional physical training. Teams could prioritize the emotional well-being of athletes, focusing not just on what they can achieve, but also how they feel during their journey. Additionally, the advent of technology might play a role in shaping the future of training. Wearable devices and apps that monitor athletes' emotional states to provide invaluable insights, allowing coaches to tailor training programs to individual needs while ensuring mental well-being. A journey worth observing. The report of players shedding during intense training sessions unveils a powerful narrative that deserves our attention. It encourages us to look at athletes as whole individuals, equipped with aspirations, fears, and emotions. Their journey encapsulates the spirit of human tenacity, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. As spectators, fans, and enthusiasts, we are called to embrace this multifaceted aspect of sports. Understanding the sacrifices made behind the scenes enriches our experience as we cheer our teams to victory. Ultimately, it serves as a potent reminder. Every tear shed is a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who continuously strive for greatness. The next time you watch a match, remember the stories behind the scenes. Stories of struggle, strength, and perhaps a few tears.